Well, there's some Widowmakers for you. Let's try not to run into any of those today. Well, it's gonna be a fun day. We're gonna get wet. We're gonna hike all the way into this old job that we're gonna set a pin on, but it's too steep and deep for one guy to set a pin, so we're going to do that with two guys probably next week. Today I'm gonna go into the worst spot I've been in probably in my whole career and just look for two bearing trees. And that's about it. Probably hike out, be done. Oh, looks like a tree went in the road. Yeah, tree went in the road. Let's not catch one of those in the head, how about? Glad someone sawed it and it wasn't me. Uh-oh, we're up where the hail's trying to stick to the ground. I think they keep popping new roads in here. I'm pretty sure I'm on the right road. Copy. Okay, right down here is where I am just hoping they have rocked the road. We're still way away from the job, and I was driving it in the summer. Oh my God, is there rock? Well, there's a tree in the way. It looks like there's rock on the road. Oh God, don't get stuck, Jed. Oh, I guess I gotta cut this tree out of the road or something. Or hike it from here. I can't hike it from here. Let's see, what do I do? Let's see if there's rock past this. If there's no rock past it, there's no point in cutting this tree out. Well, there's good news and bad news. Good news is the road is rocked. Bad news is I don't know how many trees there's gonna be. I've got another couple miles of this gravel road swings down. Oh my goodness. I don't think we're driving down there today. We could do, there's probably, I don't know, 10 curves to get down to where we're gonna start hiking off into the canyon. Oh, I could chainsaw all day on all this stuff probably. Maybe I'll walk down to that other corner, see if there's even more. I'm not sure. Well, darn, kind of looks like smooth sailing if I get all this, a couple hundred feet out of the way. Maybe I'll just do that. I gotta come in here sometime. Might spend enough time just sawing on this and then come in another day and do what I was planning on doing today. I don't know. Okay, burr. See how many pulls it takes to get this chainsaw started. How about? We got any gas? Oh, there's enough gas to saw for a little bit. See if I can't get you perched. Where? Right there? I don't know. Choke all the way down. Okay. Oh, I'm glad I've done about 1,000 of these. I was just standing back as far as I could, reaching out and just tap, tap, tap until the dang thing just explodes. Oh, sketchy stuff. You know what? I don't think I'm gonna do this. Too far out here by myself to have something kick. They're kicking that way, fortunately, but you never know. Anyways, too crappy of a day out here to test my luck. Just got some feeling. So, that'll give you a feeling. Copy. Okay, new plan. I am going to take pictures of all the stuff I need, bearing tree notes. And I'm just gonna hike the 2 or so miles in there overland. It'll be a shitty hike out, but something to do, I guess. All right, so this road switches way back. I might as well just straight down to it over here because it's gonna switch back and forth a bunch of times. Maybe we'll find a shed or something fun in here. Maybe. Look at that. I've only ever been in here in the summer. There's a little pond that formed in here because we're getting so much rain. That's cool. Probably a big old bass in here. Probably not. Oh my God, I cannot believe we're gonna hike this. We're gonna be dropping like, I don't know, 1,000, 1,500 feet elevation in a couple miles. Do I really want to do this? I suppose. Well, that was dumb. I got all dirty. Darn. More stuff in the road. I know when we come in here to set this pin, my boss is going to want to drive down all this. So at some point, I'm going to have to cut everything out of here, but not today. That'll be a fun one. This one's going to take some time. Everything takes time. Time and energy. All right. I don't know. We're down to the creek bottom. We got to go up and then bail off. And then another quarter mile or so into the canyon. Boy, they got rock all the way in here. Probably all the way to the top. If I move about a couple thousand board feet of lumber, I could drive all the way up here. That would be good. Because I don't want to have to do this. I still got to hike. Oh my God, top of where? That mountain we just started? Yeah. No fun. All right, I got to cut the corner. Road heads up there and then goes left. I got to head to, there's a ridge that bails off into that creek. And that's where we're going, all the way down into the bottom of that. Okay, so there's blue. That's the property line I marked for when they were doing this thinning. Oh, a long time ago. Coming up close to the pin we're gonna set. And I gotta find control. Hold control to set it. Looks like line is right here. Here's my old blaze marks. Starting to heal over. Looks like about 2 years ago. Starting to curl. Down there is where I got stalked by a bear in one of the old videos. That was fun. Here's an old something from me. Yeah, anyways, we're bailing off of this sucker today. We are going, oh God, to the bottom of this whole mountain. Okay, I think I remember. I must have a control point here, somewhere around here, right down there is where we're setting the pin. I'll back sight wherever this is. Maybe it's up here. With all the pink. Where are you? Anyways, this is gonna see a point down there, and that'll see where we're setting the pin. Copy. Hey, look at that, I found it. Got him. Okay, so I know for a fact that if I go down line and then keep going to where we're trying to get to today, it's real cruddy and side hill. So I'm gonna try and go up here, and there's that ridge I was talking about that'll hopefully not be as bad to take us down to a point in the creek at the bottom. Boy, look at the size of this pumpkin. He's a big one, okay? Here's my 30-inch machete. He's big. Okay, ridge, over, let's go. All right, we're at the point of no return. I can get back to the truck right now. It's just a leisurely stroll. Or we do what I'm thinking about doing. Idiot. Boy, that's steep stuff. Put you down, slow down. It is gonna be a blast crawling out of here. I really need to find an elk trail. How the elk have been getting through here would be nice. Just got to drop some elevation. I think I found the elk trail. This is gonna make life a lot easier. All right, check it out. Check it out now. It's steep, but at least it's got a pathway of least resistance. Pretty sure it was somewhere right down there where that bear was just kind of side hilling with me, following me, trying to see what the heck I was. Talking to the camera. He's like, what kind of camera is that? It's not a camera, it's a phone. Yeah, it's a camera. All right, we got to go down across that creek and then up the other side, and then there's a couple more little creek draws. And then we'll get to the pin we're looking for, just to look for some bearing trees. See pink ribbon down there? That must have been where I had a control point. Can you believe I traversed all this solo and tied that damn pin? Nuts. I must have been a younger man back then. Boy, the creek is up down there. We might We might be wading it. There's something orange down there by the creek. Boy, it almost looks like the bright red belly of a coho salmon dead up there. Let's go find out. It is a big old coho. Boy, look how pretty he is. Till you get to there, he's still got nice meat. I bet you something yoinked him out of here like a bear because it got shallow. Because he's a little too fresh to just died from spawning. Nice and firm and pink meat up here. Boy, I bet you a bear went yoink. Okay, we're just gonna follow the creek down canyon about a quarter mile and we'll be there. Okay, I think I remember it was just a salmonberry sea that you don't want to go through all the way to the pin. So I think I remember how I was getting in here, was getting up into these ferns and fir trees and skirting along it, less brush to maneuver through. I think it's just up. What was that? Had my hood on. Something just slammed. Probably a critter. Copy. Very well could have just been a tree falling. Okay, hey, look at that sunshine. It's a sucker hole. I need to get to the end of where the river bends there. Hey, there's a little waterfall down there. Probably some big old cutthroats in there. And possibly a coho salmon. Hey, we actually found it. Look at that. Copy. Okay. It is hailing to bejesus. We gotta find a couple bearing trees somewhere in here. I'll get out my notes. Well, darn it. This was my bearing tree at one point. And I'm sure because I came over here and scratched some moss off. And there is some old paint remnants. Very slight orange paint remnants. Maybe even a tag under there, but I'm not digging under that sucker. He is blown down, copy. All right, one more. From the pin, south, 6, west. That a direction, 23 feet. Probably that guy right over here, huh? Let's see if he's got some scribing in him. It's an alder, so it would have been bark scribed. Hey, orange paint, old orange paint. And more orange paint. Well, it was what, a 8-incher, now it's about a 20-incher, so not much evidence on the bark scribing anymore. But definitely a bearing tree, copy. All right, it's really getting crappy out here. Let's get a diameter on this guy. Oh yeah, my tape just broke. Just can't have nice things. All right, well, as much of a waste of time as that seemed like, it's all we needed was to see what to put on the map. This is way exterior of what we're doing. This is just to set the pin, but since this is going on the map, the bearing trees had to go on the map. Okay, let's hike to the top and then to the real top. Ah, dang, that mountain looks intimidating. Let's take a little rest here. Sign our names in a conch. Oh God, I almost slipped. Did I spell that right? I don't know. How do you spell things? Am I Sugarloaf? You know, I really thought I'd never come down in here again in my lifetime. But never say never. Okay. Only about 10 more pushes. All right, we made it to the Elk Trail. Smooth sailing. Somewhere around here is where we're going to set the pin next time we come out. I think, let's see, there's a pin that's off. I think my control, oh yeah, my control's right up there. Straight down, set a pin somewhere around here. But that's a two-man job. I'm not doing that by myself. Forget that. All right, we're, I don't know, halfway to the top maybe. I think the weather's about to get real bad. It's getting real dark. I don't even think you'd be able to traverse in this stuff today. It's so dark. Okay, we're back up to where property line is. Sorry for puffing and puffing so much in the camera, but it was steep and cool. We are on the dirt road. Smooth ride out from here. I am soaking wet. I'm gonna go and probably soak my tongue in a nice Coors Light coffee.